Hello. Welcome to the Illuminati and the New World Order, the Luciferian Doctrine, Global Domination. The fallen angel, Lucifer, Satan, the devil, or whatever name you would like to give this evil entity, the son of the morning, the light of the good. Since he was casted down from the kingdom of God, he has had his feet firmly planted on the earth, with two goals in mind: global domination and having mankind build the land in his grave image. This is a mask or cult throughout most religions: Babylonian, Egyptian, the Roman Empire, the Roman Catholic Church, until the present. He used a web of deceit to achieve this, for we know this was the greatest trick of man, to believe that Satan didn't exist. He used paganism, witchcraft, science, and satanic worship. These elements are still being used today. Most don't know because it's concealed to the naked eye. Within this video, I will show you the similarities, starting all the way back until Babylonian times until the present, of certain pagans or rituals, etc. During the 17 and early 1800s, the Roman Catholic Church basically controlled the masses via Roman law, supposedly the law of God. They caused secret societies to spring up all over Europe. The 13 councils, who answer to the Rothschilds family, who sits at the top of the pyramid, who state they receive their orders directly from Lucifer. They have 13 chairs at their table, and the 13th is for Lucifer, complete with the plate. The graph shows you the order of their power. Adam Weishaupt was the creator of the modern-day Illuminati. They were supposed to be men of science. They called themselves humanist thinkers. But the Catholic Church and kings of that era burned some of them, not most of them, some of them, at the stake during Friday the 13th, the Catholic Inquisitions. But most fled. They fled to other secret societies, such as the Knight Templars, and of course, the G-Men. Not the Giants, the Freemasons. They took their humanist ways with them, along with their rituals and their belief. These individuals slaughtered many to take control of a land which soon to become Illuminati land, Freemason land, or the land of Lucifer. Albert Pike, who was probably the most prolific Freemason, besides the Lie of Hiram Abiff, he was a 33-degree Mason and Grand Master, which means he controlled all Masons, so he had great power at that time. He stated that Lucifer, the star of the morning, is the light of the good in this book entitled Morals and Dogmas, which is assumed to be the Bible for Masons in the higher degrees. This book was stopped being delivered to Masons in 1974 at the 14th degree. He also addressed the Supreme Council of 33, and he told them that this may be passed on to the feather brethren of the 32nd, 31st, and 30th degrees. He said that the Luciferian doctrine must retain its purity. Also, Albert Mackey, a 33-degree and one of prolific Freemasons, he stated he made a pact with Lucifer to bring him one soul each year, which I'm assuming is a soul to Freemasonry, in exchange for everything he desired on earth. But if he failed, which is failed to bring a soul, his will be taken in place, and he signed this pact in blood. Our founding fathers, except for President Lincoln, were Masons of the 33rd degree. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and many more. Aleister Crowley was born in England. His mother nicknamed him the Beast, and he took on that title. Later, the papers called him the most wickedest man on the planet. He was the author of many books and teachings of witchcraft, paganism, illuminism, and sexual magic with both men and women. He also claimed to speak the words of Horus, the god of air, the child of Isis and Osiris, the prince of the beasts. He was also a 33-degree Mason. They built and designed this country, especially Washington, D.C., in the grave image, with all the rich witchcraft, paganism, and Satanism in plain view. Later, other factions evolved, such as the Skull and Bones, the Trilateral Commission, the CFR, the NAU, just to name a few. And these factions are worldwide. Then you have a guy, Anton LaVey, founder of Satan's Church, who started a new wave, as he was actually a legal ordained high priest, just as some witches are. We all know about the Manuel Cornudo handshake or the hook 'em horns gesture. It's a praise to Satan and witchcraft. This is all planned and ran by the 13th Councils, the Rothschilds. And on here is a diagram of their power structure. America, it's even carved into some of our churches. We must be aware of this wicked evilness to be able to combat it. So I beg you to wake up, unmask the truth. Illuminati.